right, guys, designers here back in Illustrator. I've got to show you how to load some fonts today. I've got 10 minutes to get this video recorded, so let's do this thing. So go ahead and open up any Illustrator file or go to File, New. For all I care, don't care, we just need to get something opened. Okay, here we go. Grab your type tool. So by default, when the program is downloaded on your computer, there's over 120 different fonts, and that includes the variations on different fonts. So like this is the Gaudi old style, but you also have it in italics, regular, and bold. Okay, that's that concordant font relationship. If I'm not finding the fonts I want, I'm looking for a certain type of script, it's really not in here. There are two different ways I'm going to show you in under 10 minutes and how to get some more fonts here that you can use in Illustrator. The first way is to actually use other Illustrator fonts that just are not active. They're placed inactive. So again, with your type tool selected, up here where your font, where your font is listed, you'll notice there's a drop down. If I click on that drop down, by default it's going to pop up and show you the fonts that are activated. If you click on Find More to the right, it might take a second for it to come up, but now you're going to find there's a bunch of other fonts in here. I'm going to move this thing over so you can kind of see. It's going to happen in real time. So I'm going to go back over here. If I go to that Find More Fonts, I can find other fonts. I'm like, oh, I kind of like that, so maybe I like this font. All I have to do to permanently put it in my Illustrator program is hit that little far right button that says Activate. Says, do you want to activate? Now, notice this says 5. If I look here closely, there's a little arrow. That means that there's 5 variations of this font. And this is why this is a better place to go, because it will give you the ability to have concordant font relationships. So it means with most of these fonts, if you look, most of them have little arrows. It means there's a bold version, an italic version, maybe an underlined version. And yes, you always want to do all 5 fonts. You click OK. So now that's in there. So that was Acier. So I'm going to click off on this. So now I've got to change it. I've loaded it, but now I got to actually put it in there. And if I look, it should be. I have to scroll down, and there it is. There's my new font that I loaded. All right, so that's the best way. Let's show you another way. This way does open you up to a little bit of some viruses, possibly, if you're not careful. But we're doing it here in the school filter system, so it should be perfectly fine. We're going to go to a website called 1001freefonts.com. It's going to have a lot of pop-ups. Please don't click on the pop-ups, guys. Again, we're at the school. It should filter everything out. But if you are at home, I do use this website at home. But again, just make sure you're not clicking on the pop-ups. That's the one thing I will tell you. So you'll notice up here, there's lots of different categories of font. So let's say I'm looking for a spooky font, okay? I want a spooky decorative font. If I click on Halloween, you're going to notice there are lots of different fonts. So all of these fonts are free, okay? They are 100% free. The reason they're free is for a variety of reasons. Number one is because they probably aren't worth a whole lot on the actual graphic design market because they don't have a lot of versatility, which means like this font, you're really not going to be able to use it as a graphic designer very often, not like a slab serif or something else that's very versatile. So that's number one reason. The other reason is that a lot of these have some slight issues with maybe the kerning, or they may not be a full character set, literally meaning they may not have punctuation. And I've run into this problem a lot where I want to put an exclamation point and it doesn't have it. It'll have like a no box that pops up. But let's say this is the one I want. All I have to do is click download. It's going to start the download over here in a zip folder. If I just click or double click, you may have to double click just depending. It's going to open this thing up. Maybe. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right, I had a double click. So in here, couple things. Number one, this is just another image that shows what the font looks like. The please read me, that is basically the legal document that you're agreeing to by downloading it. And basically all it says is, hey, I'm not a business. I'm using this for personal use. What you want is this little file right here that's got an A on it. If you double click, it's going to pop up this box. It's going to show you what it looks like. This is where you can see it does have the punctuation in here. If it doesn't, it'll show you some weird little icon. But if I'm like, yep, this is the one I want, I simply click the install button. You'll get a little install box that pops up. Once the install is done, you'll notice this will gray out. Okay, so this was the chaos font. Let's just go back and check and see that it downloaded. So I'm going to click on this again. Let's see if it added it. That was called chaos. And how do I spell chaos? Ooh, my download didn't start on this one. Let me go back. I'm going to go back and check that again. Because I did notice I did something weird. Let's try this one up here. It's called Dire Wolf. Let's try Dire Wolf. I think it's because I clicked off on the screen and I accidentally stopped the install. Or the computer just knows I'm in a time crunch. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, this one's got a lot. I'm just going to pick the first one because of time. I'm going to hit install. Looks like it installed, so let's check Dire Wolf now. Let's see if that one worked. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I think I accidentally stopped the last install because I clicked off of it. All right, that's pretty much it. Once you are done watching this video, you are free to start on the quote poster project. Remember, you have to, besides using 2 contrasting type families, so I want to see that you understand how to pick 2 fonts that have good contrast. You also have to do one of those advanced type options. So that means like warping the type, okay, typing on a path, or even maybe going to the outline, so object or type, create outlines, ungroup it. Okay, you've got to do some kind of advanced type option in here. When you are done with this, or you got your poster primarily done, you will want to watch the other video on how to create what's called a clipping mask, so that you can clip off anything that comes off the outside margins of your quote poster, and especially when it comes to your buttons that you'll be creating. But I'm sure I will be talking to you guys more about that in class later. Until then, get started on your poster. Have fun looking for some fun fonts. If you need help in getting some inspiration, go back to the Google slide that's posted in Google Classroom that has tons of examples of quote posters. Great job, designers, and I've got 2 minutes to spare.